Welcome football fans to the Corner Flag, Yardiesports look at the RSPL. On week 1 episode, we're looking at the changes in the league and also the first 6 games of the league season. Now, a lot of football fans won't be very happy with the news that Monday night football is not what it used to be. Only one per month. So now the football fans that were used to getting ready each week to go out and watch a Monday night football will not be able to have that. Only one per month. It's a decision made by the league sponsors. Not the best idea in our minds, but it is what it is. What this also means is that on Sunday, we'll be having more live games. So each Sunday, from a different location, each team will get featured. Most teams can't afford to have Monday night football. That is why the sponsors have made the decision. So we understand. So now, each team will get a chance to see their games live on TV. Not a bad idea. But Monday night football, it made the football sexy. We don't have as much as we want, but we have to live with it. Now the other change is that more teams can qualify for the semi-final round, for the knockout round of the REDSTRIPE Premier League. What does this mean? The top 2 teams will advance automatically to the semi-final. The next 4 teams will go into a quarter-final playoff in an attempt to get to the semi-finals. This will keep the league more interesting. So, less teams will have less things to do towards the end of the season. More teams will have something to do. If we look at how last season panned out, only 2 teams on the last match day didn't have anything to look forward to. What that means, we'll probably have a more exciting league this year where everybody will have something to play for on the final match day of the regular season. After 33 games, everybody will still be in the hat. What that means, we can look forward to an exciting, even more exciting league. So let's stay tuned and be happy for this. Those are the changes for this season's REDSTRIPE Premier League. 6 games are on tap this Sunday. As we said, no Monday night football for week 1. So, the defending champions Montegobay United, they will host Marvel Uhenden at their stadium. Now what is important is that Marvel Uhenden has been out of the Premier League for more than a decade. But they're coming back with an intention of not just being a part of the league, but they in their minds believe that they can win it. Can they? Probably not. But you can't fault a man for having high expectations at the start of the season. So they will travel to Westport Park believing that they can go and take 3 points off the defending champions. I wouldn't bet on that, but it's football. The ball is round. You have to get the ball in the back of the net to win. Yeah? ARNETT Gardens, they will host Reno, but not at home. They do not have the luxury of being able to play at home in the first week of the season, so they will be having that game at the Barbican Complex. So go to the Barbican Complex if you want to watch ARNETT Gardens against Reno FC. Portmore United, they finished 2nd in the league last year. They will be wanting to do one better. They host another newcomer, Jamaica. Jamaica has never been this far. They have a lot to prove. It is considered a Clarendon derby. First up, it will be a treat for the fans, all who decide to go to Juicy Park to watch this game. It should be one that is fantastic. It's a brand new season, so we don't know what to expect from either of these teams. But Portmore United, they have the experience. We expect them to get the better of play. YARDIESPORTS FC. Now this is a team that entered the league last season. Myself and others thought they'd be relegation fodder. They disproved all of us. Just missed out on a semi-final spot. They're back this year and they plan to do even better. They will be hosting Waterhouse. Now, the coach of the YARDIESPORTS FC, Marcel Gale, he used to be at Waterhouse FC. He'll welcome his former team and he plans to get one over on them at the start of the season. Waterhouse, they've cleaned house. They have gotten rid of their big striker, Jermaine Tuffy Anderson, host of other players, brought in a new bunch of young players who they believe can do a lot better this season. Let's see how it plays out. Humber Lion, they got to the semi-final last season, didn't get to the final. That's how it is. They'll be hosting Boys Town at Effortville. Now this match will be a keen contest. We'll get to see how Humber Lion performs at the beginning. Can they pick up where they left off last season? Boys Town, they faded away towards the end of the season, were unable to get into the top 6. They'll want to do better. They have a lot of work to do to prove that they can. but let's see how this one pans out at the FFL Community Centre. We know the fans from Humberline love their football. We expect week 1 to be full. The stadium should be full. It should be a good game. Go out and watch. There's only one late game. This one is at Harbourview. They will host Tivoli Gardens. Tivoli is a team that faded towards the end of the season last year as well. They want to do better. They will go to Harbourview hoping to get 3 points. It can happen, but Harbourview will not give away 3 points at home so easily. That game is at 7. All the other games begin at 3:30. Let's see how it pans out on week 1. All to play for. It should be a good opening, exciting weekend in the REDSTRIPE Premier League. Go out and watch. It's going to be great fun. Everybody always wants to know at the beginning of the season who's going to win the league. It's 9 months. None of us are Nostradamus who can't predict it. However, there are certain teams year to year who we expect to perform. Montego Bay United, they're the defending champions. You have to expect them to come and represent. They have Dino Williams back. He's going to be looking to be among the goals again. Top scorer from last year. He will bang in the goals. He knows how to do that. That's his job. Expect Montego Bay United to be fighting definitely to keep their crown. Portmore United, nobody expected them to reach as far as they did last year. But they were, over the stretch of the season, the best team. It's just that at the final, they weren't able to convert that. But over the 33 games, they turned out to be the best team in the league. So, rule them out at your peril. Now, ARNETT Gardens, they were the previous champions. They want back this trophy. They have retooled, they've gotten in a few quality players to get them over the hump and get back to the top of the pile. Can they do it? We have 9 months to find out, but expect them to be there and thereabouts. Now, Waterhouse. This team hasn't won the league in a long time, and they've decided that they're going to have a youth policy. What does that mean? They've brought in a whole bunch of players who they think can help them to be the Leicester City of the Jamaican Premier League. We stopped by Jerusalem to speak to Marvin Tate about his new look team. This is what he told us.
Some good quality football. We have been preparing to play, a very composed type of football. We have actually had approximately 6 hours in the field actually training to put together a formation, a system of play which will resemble a signature as it relates to the Waterhouse Football Club.
So the fans can expect a good start to this Premier League season?
A very good start. We have been having some issues as it relates to goal scoring, but we haven't actually started any finishing work as it is where the team is concerned. But outside of that, I think we are still capable of scoring a few goals.
Can they perform a Leicester City act without a whole heap of brand name players? Put something together and make a big impact and a big run on this league. We don't know if they can, but we have 9 months to find out. So stay tuned. Yardiessports will keep you up to date. Don't go anywhere. Remember, we are at the corner flag.